Hey, what's happening, you Watch Weeb Bell? So today we're going to take a look at my current take on Samurott VSTAR. I still think there's some work to be done. I'm going to show you where I'm currently at and maybe talk a little bit about where I'm looking to go from here. Before we take a look at the list, though, I want to remind you guys that Astral Radiance cards are available over at fullgripgames.com. So you guys enjoy everything I got going on over here and you're looking to pick up some Astral Radiance cards, you can always get them over at fullgripgames.com. Support everything I'm doing over here on the YouTube channel and the live stream twitch.tv/AzulGG, where I stream every day except Mondays. All right, let's go ahead. Let's take a look at this. So the main star of the deck, of course, is that Hisuian Samurott VSTAR, 270 HP, and then it has the Merciless Blade attack for double dark energy, 110 plus 110 more damage if they have any damage counters on them. So effectively, at the very least, if they got damage counters on them, we're doing 230 damage. And then it's VSTAR power, the ability Moon Cleave Star. Once during your turn, you may put 4 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. So if we just got 2 dark energy on a Samurott VSTAR and we use the ability, we're doing 260 damage, which comes up a little bit short on KOing most VSTAR Pokemon and definitely comes up short on KOing VMAX Pokemon in the format. But got some other modifiers, damage modifiers in here to help us get closer, or ways we can clean up the KOs after we pull off a big attack with the Samurott. So we are rocking the Inteleon engine in here. 4 Sobble, 3 Drizzile, 1 Shady Dealings Inteleon, and then 2 Quick Shooting Inteleon. I found the Quick Shooting Inteleon to be super important and something that you really just can't afford to prize, or if you discard one early, you got to go find the other one. You got to hope the other one's in the deck. So I played 2 Quick Shooting Inteleon on here for the Quick Shooting to set up damage, not only to set up the initial attack from the Hisuian Samurott VSTAR to do, that 220 plus a Quick Shooting is 240, but also to get us to the bigger numbers, so we can be taking one-hit KOs on stuff like Arceus VSTARs or other Samurott VSTARs or Darkrai VSTARs or whatever VSTAR might be in our path. We want to be one-hit KOing them, so the Quick Shooting helps a ton with that. And I got 1 Crobat V in here to help us with the setup throughout the game, whether it be turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, whatever. That Dark Acid ability is super nice on the Crobat to help us set up and be attacking, consistently throughout a game. And then 1 is Zigzagoon in here, the Galarian Zigzagoon, so the Quick Shooting Inteleon takes a little while to get there, so we got the Zigzagoon in here for those early turns, so turn 1, or that turn 2, turn 3 attacks that we're trying to pull off, and use that Headbutt Tantrum from the Zigzagoon to get that ping damage on there and be getting those early Merciless Blades to knock out V Pokemon or set up KOs on some V-Stars as well. The rest of the list, a lot of different cards in here. Let's go one at a time. I've got 1 of Dark Patch in here currently with 1 Raihan as our ways to accelerate energy. So the initial Samurott we can usually get set up by going attach over 2 turns. But then from there, once our opponent knocks out that Samurott, we need to set up another Samurott. So 1 Dark Patch, 1 Raihan for energy acceleration. We do play quite a bit of energy in this deck because I feel like getting the turn 1, turn 2 attachment is super important to help us be pretty consistent and keep up with decks like Palkia and Arceus that are, to be honest, just more consistent than us overall. So we need to be able to match their pace of play. So I play 9 basic Dark Energy and 2 Energy Search. So we can use that Shady Dealings to help us find energy through the Energy Search. And then 9 basic Dark, so 11 outs to energy on the first turn, because it really is important for us to hit that turn 1 energy attachment. So that way on the next turn, we can be using that turn 2 Merciless Blade to respond to our opponent taking a knockout, or for us to be the aggressor taking the first knockout ourselves. So I think it's just really important to get that turn 1 attachment, that turn 2 attachment, and then from there, the Dark Patches, the Raihans can come into play and help us accelerate energy from there. For the Pokemon Search lineup here, I got 4 Quick Ball, 3 Ultra Ball, 2 Evolution Instants, 4 Level Ball, so a lot of Pokemon Search in here. And to be honest, I got no idea what the correct count is on this yet. Still messing around with a ton of it. I like the heavier Ultra Ball count because we do play the Crobat and we do play an Ordinary Rod in here, so we can recover any Pokemon we discard from Research or Ultra Ball. So I have been liking the heavier Ultra Ball count, but I'm not convinced that's the way to go at all. But that's the Pokemon Search lineup. Like I said, we do have that Ordinary Rod in here to help us recover Pokemon from Researches or Ultra Balls that do happen. For our pivot cards, we got 2 Scoop Up Net and 1 Switch. Scoop Net, obviously great at resetting Inteleon, resetting the Galarian Zigzagoon, and 1 of Switch in here. Now, this is super important. Do not cut the Switch. If you look at that and you're like, well, I don't need the Switch. I just can always set up my Samurott. The Switch has been insanely clutch to be able to move our Samurotts in and out. If we open a Samurott but don't want to attach to our active Samurott, but then our opponent whiffs a knockout, we got to be able to move it, or setting up switch plays throughout the game to get into a new Samurott or to pull off our Dark Patch or Raihan. The Switch is just, it's good. Don't cut the Switch. 1 Tool Scrapper in here, Big Charm in a lot of Arceus decks, and I expect if it's not in a lot of Arceus decks, it's going to get more popular in Arceus decks because really good against Samurott and also really good against Palkia. So Arceus decks should be playing pretty heavy counts of that big charm. So definitely need that tool scrapper. 1 Temple of Sinnoh and 1 Super Effective Glasses. Now, both of these cards are for the Mew matchup, and I think I would probably cut the Super Effective Glasses and try and beat Mew without it. We definitely need to play at least one stadium that isn't Paths to the Peak, so we can potentially counter our opponent's Path to the Peak to potentially use Crobat, or more importantly, the Moon Cleave Star from our Samurott VSTAR. So we definitely need to play a stadium that is not Path to the Peak, and Temple of Sinnoh feels like the best one to play because it's also good against Mew to shut down their Fusion Strike energy, which means we can then ping them with Quick Shooting or Zigzagoon and actually take a knockout on a Mew with the Merciless Blade. So definitely will keep the Temple of Sinnoh. I think I'm going to try cutting the Super Effective Glasses. The Super Effective Glasses is very good against Mew as well, because if you put the Super Effective Glasses on a Samurott, the Merciless Blade does 330 damage, which will 1-hit KO a Mew VMAX, unless they have a big charm on them, because then we're 10 damage short. But even if they have the Oricorio in play, Oricorio plus 310, or Oricorio plus 310 is 330, which is exactly how much damage we're doing with the Super Effective Glasses. So Super Effective Glasses are really cool, cheesy way to KO Mews, but I'm not sure it's worth keeping in there. 2 Choice Belt in here as well, of course. We need to be getting our damage numbers up. Merciless Blade doing that 220. We're trying to be 1-hit KOing stuff in the mirror match. We're trying to hit 270, 280 damage pretty consistently, at least multiple times throughout a game usually. So 2 Choice Belt, of course, in here to help get our damage up alongside the Quick Shooting can usually get to the point where we're actually taking those big 1-hit KOs on V-Star Pokemon. And then 3 research, 1 Marnie, and 2 bosses orders for our supporters. Pretty heavy on the research in here, but we do want to see a decent amount of cards turn to turn. And it feels like we can't quite get away, which is using like a Shady Dealings or 2 each turn to kind of set up our plays. It's possible we could make this more of a, I don't know, Inteleon-based build with the supporter cards, but I felt pretty comfortable with the researches so far. The only thing that I kind of feels rough to research away sometimes is stuff like our boss's orders, because we don't play a Pal Pad, but that's something that could definitely be added to the deck if I feel like it's really that big of a detriment. But usually, if we're just able to 1-hit KO whatever our opponent has in the active, we don't really need a boss up stuff off the bench all the time, because we know we're winning the prize trade when those cards eventually make their way to the active. Anyway, so yeah, that's the supporter lineup, and that is the list. I was very underwhelmed by Samurott when I initially tried it, but I've been continuously grinding the deck and improving the list, and here's where I'm at now. I think there's still a lot of room for improvement on this list. This is pretty much leading more towards the straightforward, consistent type of builds, not playing any stuff like the Metacham or anything too funky, just trying to be consistent, and that's where I found definitely the most success with Samurott so far, just trying to make the deck as consistent as possible. But before we get into some gameplay, remember, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like, enjoy the content, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell, and let's go ahead and let's get into some gameplay, and I'll show you guys how the Samurott build runs. I feel pretty comfortable playing it like this. I mean, we'll see what my opponent's actually playing and see if I regret playing it like this. It's possible it's playing like this is bad, but I mean, boss KO and Arceus would be nice, but if we don't get it, it's like not. I mean, killing a Sobble is like fine. Not setting up a Sobble though. To be honest, not setting up Sobble kind of sucks though, because then I'm that much further from Drizzle. Maybe I should have been more aggressive here actually because of that. I should check my prize cards on that. The switch. I mean, I couldn't have burned the switch anyways, I guess. Holy smokes, this hand is... Oh, wait, that's the boss KO. I was like, this hand is... Oh, actually not that bad. I have the Moon Cleave Star, but it's like whatever, because I'll be so far ahead it doesn't matter. I'll be Drizzy. It doesn't matter about checking my prize cards this game, I guess. I can do it again next turn. I can go get Goon and go Goon KO. Goon KO the whatever it's called. I have Boston, so I can go get Goon off the Drizzle unless it's prized. And if not, we just KO the active, which is also fine. Samurott is weak to grass, yeah. Yeah, they need Big Charm. And then we could top deck like a Quick Ball or Level Ball or the Choice Belt and then still KO it, to be honest. Maybe Samurott is like the new Ice Rider. It actually kind of plays similar to the Ice Rider in what you're trying to do. But instead you're worth 2 prize cards instead of 3. Yeah, actually don't. It kind of plays similarly. Samurott does. Closer to Victini? Nah. Victini was never 1-hit KOing anything. You were like, I mean, you 1-hit KOing Vs, but like you were never KOing V-stars, so. Oh, what the heck, bro? So lucky. Now, KOing the active is still fine here, though, I think. I want to lose a Drizzy. I definitely need to evolve this. Maybe I do want to punch that Arceus still, though. It's my last boss, though. From this cruel world. I don't need to goon him. Boss punch seems better than hit active, to be honest. Because if I hit the active and then research next turn, I can't boss anyways. I'm like out of boss at that point. Just blade him. Yeah, I think this is right. Are the Metachamp plays too niche to play it? No, I don't. I think they're decent, but I just think it's like it makes the deck so much less consistent. I'm just trying to make it consistent first, and then like see if we're just bodying everything with this deck. Theoretically, if we're consistent, then why would we need to play Metacham, right? Because then we're gonna sure we'll have those like cute situations, but if we're winning those games anyways, we're not actually increasing our win percentage by playing Metacham. We're just actually hurting our win percentage because then we'll like draw more clunkily in situations we should win, and now all of a sudden we're not winning, you know. So I just want to just make that deck consistent. I like when I built this deck initially, I went backwards about the way I liked. I think you should always start by building a deck as consistently as possible, and then from there you should work to teching it out. I think you should work it that way. I think it always will lead to a more consistent, you know, end product or whatever you want to call it. IMO. Like if you don't know, you don't really know you need techs and stuff until you like actually test the deck out and like test the matchup. And sometimes you just need to learn the matchup, right? You need to figure out little things you can do in a matchup, to do stuff. And sometimes that's all you need to do to try stuff out. To like you just have to learn the matchup as opposed to like already teching for decks you don't know if you beat yet. You know what I'm saying? Like test first, tech later. Damn, bro, they got the Drizzy squad on the bench, bro. The whole squad. Oh, double Melody. Damn. Both straight to the discard pile. Oh, the dealing's online. Yeah, I generally like to go test first, tech later. Feels better most of the time. Thoughts on Urshifu with Samurott? I mean, it's a card you can put in Urshifu. Just like all the 50 other cards you're playing. They got Big Charm net off the Shady Dealings, so they're holding the hand for a turn. They're just gonna accelerate to the bench Arceus. They have how much HP left? 210. So I'm knocking them out. I'm doing 220. Yeah. I guess I am gonna use this. What am I gonna get off the Shady Dealings? I actually didn't have any plans for the Shady Dealings, to be honest. Yeah, I had no plans for the Shady Dealings, but I guess we'll figure it out. Set up another Drizzile or something. We literally haven't even played a draw supporter yet. Oh, they're going in still. They're dealing still. What are they getting here? Fully teched out 63 card lists, finding out it sucks and cutting for consistency. I think consistency is the way you want to go for sure. Consistency first and then tech later. So just like play the necessities or things that will seem like necessities. Like I think double quick shooting is probably a big deal in Samurai. Getting out quick shooting ASAP and getting into a second quick shooting as soon as possible, I think is. What are they even trying to accomplish with this? Like they're just literally getting useless cards off their shady dealings. Pat to the peak does not. I've used my ability. I've used my Crobat. Like what are they? They're just dealings to deal. They're dealing to deal. Bro, do not net it again, bro. Leave them alone. They shouldn't have netted it. They should have netted it the first time, but not used it again. I guess it's fine to net it at the end there, to be honest. One shady. I can set up 2 more Samurotts. Like, we're kind of cooling. And they also just can't get into a Aqua Bullet because they don't play Raihan. Looks like they're playing the no Aqua Bullet build. I think we want to prioritize quick shooting here, so we're gonna go get that. I think I just get another Sobble here, to be honest. Like I think that's the that way I have an out to a Drizzile. Nice, got the evolve. Nothing really to rod for. Start setting up the next one, and then just swing. I mean, we're probably getting we're getting Roxanne this turn for sure. I guess I could have thinned out the. Well, I don't want the quick balls. I guess I could have like quick balled the quick ball there, to be honest, because we're definitely getting Roxanne here. Yeah, I should have probably quick balled the quick ball, I think, but kept the ultra ball. Quick ball the quick ball. I definitely am fine with keeping this, I think, because I do want to set up a third one at some point. So drawing into that later on isn't bad. What? They got Rod quick ball? Oh, they still have a Drizzile left, I guess. Yeah, I'm definitely getting Roxanne here for sure. So we're gonna be to do 290. Could I do 290? I could go quick shooting, choice belt, swing. And actually that would do 290. Upgrade used to. Is it worth buying the Darkrai deck? I wouldn't say yet, probably no. Seems like okay. Oh boy, here comes Roxanne. And they're literally they just dealt all their dealings because they like overdealt last turn. Don't overdeal your dealings, folks. Oh, fudge. Our hand sucks. Maybe top deck. Oh, they got the water there too. That's actually so huge for them to. That's lucky. We can actually lose this for sure, to be honest. I mean, to get another water on here. Oh, they just Charon's Care and they're both get a water on it, to be honest. But they're all out of dealings. Their dealings have been dealt. Can I get a top deck, please? Oh, thank goodness. I was gonna get bad. Can I just win? Shady dealings for research choice belt. No, because I would need the double. So this, I can win this turn, but this thing has to get a research. And then I can maybe win. Probably not. Maybe though. I can get energy, choice belt, net. Ooh, energy. Ooh, oh. Cross the fall. Wait, how much damage HP do they have? 290? Quick shooting, 260, 270. No, I'm short, right? Wait, no, because I have a net left? Goon reset choice belt. Okay, I think I do have it then, right? Choice belt plus goon. Yeah, net to reset the goon. You see, getting the quick shootings online is just so... Probably quick shooting would suck. You have to play 2 quick shooting here, I think. Like, I know we have one in play already, but... It's all about these one-hit KOs. It's possible playing a tool scrapper would also be worth it for this matchup, because they might go to, like... Every list might go to, like, double big charms, to be honest. So, it's possible we want to add a tool scrapper to this list for the... Nope, it's Palkia. Okay, so Manaphy is something we might need. With this kind of opening hand, I don't think I need the Manaphy. Yeah, I don't think I need Manaphy with an opening hand like this, to be honest. This opening hand is kind of gross. I think I'm going to give up the Manaphy. I mean, I don't even know if you need Manaphy in this deck in general, to be honest. Like, okay. Surprise Palkia. We almost had him down, locked down. We almost had him all figured out. Surprise Palkia. VIP pass on the way. Yep, there it is. Ooh, Drizzy in the VIP pass. We get off a keep calling on this first turn. Switch energy, keep calling. That'd be pretty sick. That'd be a pretty sick turn. Am I gonna regret? Am I already gonna regret discarding this? I might be regretting this very soon, to be honest. I might not, though, you know? Like, I could be regretting it, but I also might not be regretting it. I actually don't have to Crobat here. Can they one-hit KO me? No, right? No shot. Can they? Seems unreasonable. It seems unreasonable for me to die here. I don't think it's gonna happen. But 160, 220. Oh shoot, they can get pretty close. They can actually get really close. They can actually... Oh, they actually can KO me. They can actually KO me here. They can Echoing Horn, Choice Belt. Fill their bench. They can actually KO me here. But if they're using their Shady Dealings for the research, we're probably... Oh, no, bro. They're gonna do it. No, no shot. Oh, maybe. Let's see. See if they get it. They need to fill their bench. Now my bench is full, which sucks. You guys think they have it? No shot, right? We need 3 bench Pokemon and the Choice Belt. Nah, they don't got it. What are they gonna load all this energy on the Palkia? Nah, somebody's going to the Drizzy or the Sabi, right? Yeah. I need a Choice Belt here. Dude, I'm thinking maybe... I was thinking for a second, maybe they would have it, you know? Best as fuck. Dude, my bench sucks. What the fuck? Okay, so we can go... Choice Belt, Scoop Up Net. And then they could... They might still play something that I want a Scrapper, so I'm just gonna go with a Quick Ball here. Give up a Sobble. Sobble. Alright, next time I'll play around Echoing Horn when I go up against them, because this Echoing Horn is just kind of good in their deck. I'll put down the Wasabble, though. I mean, my active dies to Aqua Bullet. I have a net left, right? So I can, like, net reset. I think we're good, though. We're also kind of, like, running through their Pokemon, so they're just gonna, like, start to run out of attackers. They're just gonna start to run out of they're gonna start to run out of attackers. Need the Crobat as an out, right? No, I have Shady Dealings and Teleon. I'm gonna net next turn. I don't need Crobat as an out. Our bench does suck, though. I'll tell you that much. Our bench absolutely blows chunks. Why did they grab Choice Belt? Unless they're gonna put it on the Palkia right now, I guess. That's the only thing I can think of. I guess they are. Scrapper about to come in clutch already. Coming in hot. Scrapper. Oh, how the heck am I gonna KO this? I need ping damage. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Wait, can I just KO this though? Never mind, we're getting Rock Sand. Also, they're theoretically not gonna my active, which gives me a bench space to work with as well. We just want to win this turn by KOing Palkia, right? Yeah. Not looking too promising. We're just gonna. I think we just go for it, to be honest. I'm just gonna Crobat for a bunch of cards and see what we draw. I have a net left. I think I can ship this then. No, I'm still gonna send this up because I might need a. I don't know what I'm gonna need to do, to be honest. Does that give me game? No. I don't want that in my hand though. Oh well. But now I can't Dark Patch. Sheesh, I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. We're just kind of playing cards. Let's go. Crobatty bet. That's got to be game, right? That's game. That's game. That's game. So I was always confident. I wouldn't mind. Dude, this sucks, bro. Our bench gets so clogged so often. Imagine if they had a path to the peak there, though. My goodness. And that's going to do it for my current take on Samurott. Going to be coming at you with an updated Samurott build. Surely not in too long. But if you guys enjoyed the video, as always, give it a like. Enjoy the content. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.